Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today we're playing some Dota 1x6. And in Dota 1x6 there's lots of silliness, and one of those silly things is that when you load in, you sometimes get disconnected. And when you get disconnected while loading in, you just start giving a random hero. Now, admittedly, the disconnection thing is just a custom game bug that 7.33 introduced, so that's not really Xeno's fault. Yeah, so you just kind of disconnect, get a random hero, and then you play Mars because the game gave you Mars. And that's why we're playing Mars today. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Also, different side note. You remember Broken Finger, right? We talked about it before. I've been in physical pinky therapy for like 3 weeks now, and look at me. Look at me. Look at how good I can bend it. Not quite this, but I don't think I'll ever get to this level because like you can see here that this one, the one on the left, is much thicker. That's because there's a bone that's built up around it. And apparently that takes a while to be reabsorbed into the body. So as a result, I don't think I will be able to bend it much further than this, literally because there's bone in the way. But yeah, anyway, fun finger facts. Anyway, let's go ahead and get ourselves into that game. I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, we got ourselves Mars. I'll grab some boots right away and a quelling blade, and then we gotta get going. And then we'll get ourselves 2 levels of Spear of Mars and God's Rebuke, throw that in there, bonk. And we'll see if we can take them down in time. May or may not be possible. I think it's fine actually. Because the Spear of Mars will also nuke down the first creep wave. So we don't actually need to be fully in time. Because we can just come in here, throw this, and then bonk this last guy. Very good. And perfect! Oh my god, that's so fantastic. We got ourselves 3 mana right away. That is so good. Let's get an occult bracelet. And then start going here. So, this build that we're playing today is a bit weird. We need to set up for it. That's the big thing. It requires us to hit Spear of Mars. But it also makes Spear of Mars kind of difficult to hit. So it's a bit contradictory in its own game plan a bit. But what we need to do is we just need to enable that. And then we actually do a ton of damage. So in practice, what that means is Blink Dagger and Yules. Or we could do Blink Dagger and E-Blade, Blink Dagger and Hex. All of those are fine too. But Yules is just the most reliable. Because you can blink in, Yules, and that gives you a ton of time to set up for your combo, and should be enough to nuke pretty much anything down. Of course, that does also kind of come with the caveat, just a tad little bit, that we need to get used to the timing. So, if I don't get it perfect right away, please forgive me. I do need to just kind of like find my groove with it a bit. But after we figure it out, we'll be fine, I promise. Let's get ourselves some extra strength. Let's get ourselves a wind blaze. I'm probably just going to start out with the Yules. It is ultimately the more overall usable item because it gives a lot of mana. And this early on, blinking around isn't all that useful just yet. So, you know. Anyway, bonk you. And Spear of Mars, and then level up Spear of Mars. We do need to level it up. Lowers the cooldown, increases the damage, of course. I don't think I need to explain why we need to level Spear of Mars. That I feel is pretty obvious. that just makes a lot of sense, right? Alright, grab you, and then we can get this here. Ooh, this is bad. Okay, well I guess Arena of Blood increases based on our attack damage isn't the worst thing imaginable. Right? Let's just go back here. There are some creeps. Again, just Spear of Mars. Easy peasy. And then we will refresh this. And we got, if Spear of Mars stuns the target, its healing and regeneration reduces by 40%. If Spear of Mars does not hit heroes, its cooldown is reduced by 25%. So that last bit is useful for farming creeps, specifically, right? I mean, I guess it's useful for if you miss the Spear of Mars, but of course, ideally, we don't miss the Spear of Mars. That would be bad. Wow, that's been counter-warded? Alright. But ideally, we don't miss, right? So this isn't exactly something that we need to spend too much effort on fixing, because if that ends up being an issue, then we're probably just gonna lose anyway. We do need to assume we'll actually connect with our stuff. That's why I usually don't really like those kinds of upgrades too much. But here it does make sense because it just kind of makes the ability much more usable for farming. And that is good. Plus 60 Spear of Mars damage, that's actually also really, really nice to have. 60 damage is quite a lot this early on, so yeah. Alright, get ourselves the Staff of Wizardry. Is that enough? No, not quite. Here we go. Uncommon Upgrade Orb, we'll get more strength. We'll get ourselves the Spear of Mars maxed out. This now does 385 damage, which is already very high, isn't it? We'll just kind of keep throwing it. And bonk you. Pick this up. We'll get one more throw into that camp, and that should take care of it. And then we are actually doing really well in terms of farm. Right? We're top net worth right now. I don't think we can complain about that. Alright, cool. Cool. Grab ourselves more God's Rebuke. We do need to max out our burst damage. That's what's most important. Oh my god. I watched the worst TV show yesterday. I didn't watch all of it. But I was just curious because I like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. We like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is a fun TV show. Even though the last seasons are long. But you know what, that's okay. Alright, I feel like most comedy shows kind of don't necessarily go out with a bang. Except, of course, Arrested Development. And I refuse to accept that as any season past season 3 exists. That does not exist. There's no season past season 3. Anyway, setting that aside. Alright, going over here. I saw that the actress that played Amy Santiago in Arrested Development was on a different TV show on Netflix called Blockbuster. And I watched the first 2 episodes, and it is just like the most mind-numbingly nonsense thing I've ever seen. Anyway, Spear of Mars gains 2 seconds preparation time. During preparation time, you can change the direction of the throw or interrupt the preparation. During the preparation time, Spear of Mars flight speed increases by a maximum of 70% and its damage increases by a maximum of 130%. So the way this works is kind of like this, and then I can throw it, and it does a lot of damage. Very straightforward. Okay, hello. That's fine. Up you go. And bonk. Bonk. And then we just kind of beat her up. Nice. Very good. I was a little late on the timing. So this is what I meant with, like, we need to get used to the timing. But that's okay. Okay, hello there. Bonk. 1. Let me get close. Come on. Double dagger. She's gonna just dagger us again, right? No? Unfortunately, I can't get close. This is why we need the blink dagger, right? If I had blink dagger, I would actually be able to do something to her. But as is, I just can't. I can't get close enough. Because I need to set up in a way as well. I can't. It's not just about getting close. I need to get close in a very specific fashion where I position her in a way that I can actually stun her with the Spear of Mars. So, yeah, that's kind of a problem. Anyway, I watched 2 episodes of Blockbuster, and I found it fascinating. I love watching bad media in a way. Not in the way that it's super exciting, because of course it's still bad media. But I find it fascinating, absolutely fascinating. Oh my god, how does she know where all of my wards are? Oh, she probably had something here in the first place. Yeah. Just pinpoint accuracy here. Alright, let's just put this down. And then we'll make our way back over here. Because it's fascinating. For example, something that I found really interesting is that Blockbuster is kind of a sitcom in the style of... Or is it a sitcom? I don't know. A comedy show in the style of like The Office and Community and Parks and Rec. Particularly Parks and Rec. And it's very much in that style. But it's way too beautiful. What are you doing? What? You're from the other side of the map. That's illegal. Alright. This is actually fine. I need to get Spear of Mars hits. Like stuns, specifically. I don't know what that dude is doing here. Alright, interesting. I specifically dodged him. That is probably the worst opponent for us on the map, just because kind of tanky. Generally comedy, right? And like the thing about those kind of shows is there's a certain, I think what you need a certain realism to it, because it grounds the comedy. Like a show like Parks and Rec is funny, and a show like The Office is funny because it feels like a real space where kind of strange things are happening, right? You need that illusion that this is part of something that really exists. Now that isn't necessarily the only reason. What, like for example, something that I found also interesting about Blockbuster is that it's a comedy show that just doesn't make any jokes. And alright, no, can't do it. We'll just TP out. We'll just TP out. I mean, did some damage. It just wasn't enough to kill, but it's okay. We're building up damage. We are building up damage.
Look at this bean! She's very good. You can be good too if you give the video a thumbs up. Also, she doesn't like this. I like the video though. Goodbye!
But like, it seems so obvious, right? Like, when I say that a comedy show should make jokes, you might be like, well, duh, isn't that what makes it a comedy show? And like, yeah, that is kind of what makes it a comedy show, right? But the weird thing that I noticed about the show that I was watching there is that it didn't feel like they were actually making any jokes. Like, it just didn't feel like they were actually trying to make jokes. And afterwards, I just popped open an episode of The Office, just a random one, and I'm just like, wow, just counting how many jokes are actually in there, and they are non-stop. They just stream through. Like, honestly, it's fascinating. Go and open up just any TV show, like any sort of comedy show like this, and just count how many jokes are actually being made, and just be liberal with it, you know, just like whatever you think is a joke. There we go, that's a good hit, and now we leave. Ooh, this was maybe a bad idea. We can take some hits.
Your tower is under attack.
Oh no, God, why is she in my face like this?
Tower is under attack.
Alright, we're getting beaten up by the Phantom Assassin. It's such a powerful build, and I'm playing my weird little Mars thing. It's okay. We'll grab ourselves something else. What do we need? We probably... Do I just buy a Dagon? Is that the way to go, so we have like a bit of an extra punch to everything? I think we definitely want a Kaya. We want to increase our spell amp. That's generally pretty good. But yeah, I found that fascinating. Just like a comedy show that doesn't actually seem to be trying to make jokes. And I'm not sure if that was intentional. Right, maybe it's not a comedy show. I genuinely wasn't sure, but I think it is, right? Because it's classified as a comedy. But, yeah. And I kind of wonder if that's the kind of thing that happens because whoever was making the show just kind of forgot. And that may sound like I'm making a Game of Thrones reference, but I mean, like, genuinely, did they just forget? Did they just get too involved in the drama and in the characters and everything else that also makes up a show like this and then forget the actual heart of it? You know what I mean? Anyway, we need the Aghanim shard. I probably should have gotten that before the Kaya, but I already have the Kaya, so I'll finish this up. Alright then. It is, yeah? So honestly, I would recommend watching just like the first 2 episodes of Blockbuster, not because it's good, it's terrible. Do not watch the show, it is not fun. But I would recommend it just because it is fascinating to see a comedy show that seems to have forgotten about including comedy. It just feels like they forgot about it. And I can't get that out of my head. I can't imagine how that happens. Like, it's baffling to me on this, like, deep, fundamental level where now it haunts me. Okay, alright, we'll just go back. Wow. That was pretty lucky there, but, well, even more lucky for us that we survived. It's such an interesting build of the Phylactery and the Witchblade. Like, a lot of early damage so she can bully me. But she's also really tanky, which is a problem. That's actually the bigger problem, is that, like, she genuinely is quite tanky. Alright, you know that I'm here, right? You see the ward. Oh, that actually hit. I can't say I expected that, but I'm not gonna complain about it. And just one hit. Nice. So, for 2 seconds after the Spear of Mars lands, you can return the spear in your direction. The spear will deal 20% of its initial damage, but will pierce a hero and will not hit obstacles. So what we can do now is we can do this, and then return it. Oh, and there's a bristleback. Oh dear. And the bristleback is currently dying to the Phantom Assassin. Nice. Alright. We definitely earned that kill.
Your tower is under attack.
Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Phantom Assassin's being a nightmare, so we can be a bit of a nightmare to her, right? Each time Spear of Mars stuns a hero, its damage increases by 10. This stacks up to 20 times, and after 20 stacks, your spell amp permanently increases by 8%. So that's why it was important to just connect with hits, right? So now we already have 8 hits, so it's 80 damage. That matters. Every tiny bit matters. It all adds up. And I do think I actually just get a Dagon. Not even E-Blade. I'm not even gonna bother with that. I'm just gonna get a Dagon and get some kills, hopefully. Ooh, there's a situation. Yeah, you are dead. I don't know if I want to go for anything near the Phantom Assassin, to be honest. Everybody's down there. Man, I'm just like behind on money because I don't have any way to farm, really. My entire farming process is just like honestly punching things in the face. Throwing a spear every once in a while. Is there any chance she's still here? Oh, hello. Oh, no. Oh, no. That turned sour so quickly. I'm sorry. I'm trying to involve myself. I'm having such a hard early game here. Octarine? No. This build doesn't really have time to throw Spear of Mars twice. Like, we just need to kill with the one Spear of Mars that we've got. I'm surprised that the sniper was there. Like, what's the sniper doing there? I would have expected him to, like, move towards his patrol. But, oh well. Bad luck. Yeah, it just happens. Our opponents are playing well. I'm playing a build I'm not used to. And that's just how it goes. But, like, honestly, I'm not too worried about it. Because we do have 3 kills and we are not that far behind. If the Spear of Mars hits an enemy, your movement speed increases by 15% for 3 seconds and you regenerate 9% health over this time. See, and now we have a Dagon. Which that's gonna help us quite a bit just in terms of damage output here. Now if I land a combo Yules into Spear of Mars, into Dagon, that's gonna be a kill a lot of the time. Although, unfortunately, I just used the Dagon for the creeps. Alright. Nice. Very good. So, each time Spear of Mars stuns a hero, its damage increases by 15. And we had 9. So, progress. Spear of Mars cast range, Spear of Mars stun duration. I mean, Octarine Core, by the way, I'm not saying no to Octarine Core, I just think, like, not right now. Like, I do think we eventually, almost certainly, want an Octarine Core. It's just something where we need to prioritize our tools. And I think, as much as Octarine Core would be powerful, at the moment it doesn't really work. And now a TV show that we were just watching is Arrested Development. And Arrested Development I found really fascinating because something I noticed about Arrested Development is that Arrested Development is not afraid to make the really dumb, low-hanging fruit jokes. Right? Like, they are just fine making the dumbest possible jokes, the dumbest possible humor. The jokes that are so low-hanging that every other show would just say, nah, man, this is too stupid. But Arrested Development is just like, you know, like it will literally have a scene of a character saying, a very famous scene, right? Of a character saying, I care for all of my children equally. And then, or I love all of my children equally. And then, cut, I don't care for Job, right? Like with Job being one of the children. And it's just, it's so silly, but like it works because it is so silly, because like nobody else really does something that's that dumb.
For not doing something sooner.
And it just kind of like fills up the show with like this non-stop stream of comedy, which is nice. Hey, Adrian Griwu, thanks for the 5 months. All right, oh God. I feel a little mean, but like not too much. Sorry. Got it. Nice. I mean, I'm just kind of farming the Hoodwink in the same way the TA was trying to farm me. Oh, okay. Am I getting my comeuppance now? Yeah. Alright. Gotta get out of here. And I do have... Oh no. Do I... Not again. Oh no. I was just running away. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, that is so mean. But I need to build up these stacks, you know? Yeah, I apologize. Get more primary attribute. Let's see what this is. Nothing really. I will grab myself an E-Blade. It's gonna be useful against the Phantom Assassin, I think. And then Sniper. Is this guy killable? No, it's a Q build, right? I don't have a way of killing that. I need to wait for everybody else to initiate and try to kill him. Oh my god, literally everybody's here. They all want a piece of this Sniper. Well, you know what I want. That is... Oh! Bonk them both down. Bonk them all down. Oh man, I'm having a good time now. We were having a bit of a hard go at it at first, but now I am enjoying myself. Okay. Get some distance here. Oh no, I ran into the shrapnel. Fuck. And... Oh, I messed that up. Oh no. Okay, come on. No, I'm super dead. I'm super dead. So dead. Alright, I think at this stage, probably Octarine Core is the way to go. Like, we are not quite able to combo kill in one go. So we're just gonna need to set up for, you know, being able to do multiple of our Spears of Mars in a row. Although, we're working towards this. We do still have a big burst of power coming here, right? Like, once we get the spell amp going on, that should be pretty nice, because that, of course, also affects our Dagon. Dagon Gaming. Unlock here, thank you. Tier 3, what's this? Ceremonial robe is probably the way to go. Magic resistance reduction. And then hello. Oh no. Okay. Alright, let's get out. Let's get some distance. I connected with a stun, so this is actually like kind of a fine outcome. Oh no, there's a hoodwink. This might be a problem for the hoodwink more so than me. But I am actually more interested in this Phantom Assassin still. Mm-hmm. And... Nice! Nice! Let's go, 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 let's go. We gotta do something about her. We can't let this happen. No, I'm going for this. I don't care. I'm taking this down. Oh no, what are you doing here? Yours is nice, isn't it? Just a high tier item. I like the Yules. That's just a top tier item. What a great item. Fantastic. Alright, nuke down these guys. You can see the Spear of Mars does so much damage now. It's actually kind of crazy how much damage it does. Pop this. Bulwark is activated. No, I don't think I care about that. We can get more cast range. That seems good. Pop this. Let's check out where this lady is at. So. Okay, we have a lot of stuff. There's a ward there. Is she ever gonna think I'll go for her, like, right next to her base? Because, like, it's a dumb idea, right? Like, I shouldn't be doing this. But I will anyway. Dagon, 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 Dagon! Yes! Shit, I'm too low though. God damn it. I wish I could go in. I don't have HP. I don't have it. But I can kill her. I need 2 more stuns. Just 2 more. 2 more and then we'll be there. This is also just nice because now I can take this, right? Which otherwise would have been difficult. Are you sure? Oh, what are you doing here? Alright, more spell amp. Nice. Push them around, take them down. We've got 20. Let's go! 12% extra spell amp. I wonder how much damage this bad boy does now. The Spear of Mars gotta be absolutely devastating at this stage, right? 1500? I don't even know if that was a full charge, if I'm honest. How much does it do to you? 1586? Oh. I guess that wasn't far enough away to do a charge. Alright, take you guys down. And now we need to kind of decide what we want to get next, which is actually a little bit difficult. I don't really know. I don't really know what makes sense. There's nothing really that seems super important to us. I guess the cooldown reduction on the ultimate won't be too bad. We'll pick up this. Nice thing is, we only have brown boots anyway, so doesn't really feel like we have to get rid of anything. The burn damage is fantastic, right? So much burn damage. More spell up. I have gotten so many spell. I got 10% spell up here. That is so lucky. Incredibly, incredibly lucky. Okay. Well, what do you guys think? Do we have any shot at knocking out the Phantom Assassin? That's who I would like to get rid of right away, but it's gonna be difficult. I definitely can't go for the Sniper. To be honest, I think we just lose against Sniper. I just don't think that's something we can actually win against. So, yeah. Hoodwink is beatable. Bristleback we probably also just lose against. Ember Spirit depends. I actually have not interacted with the Ember Spirit whatsoever. Oh, you lucky bastard. Oh, that's annoying. Alright. No, we're just chilling. We're tanking. Up you go. Ah, not quite. I could have used an ultimate at some point there, but I wasn't sure that would work. I know she's here, though. She's super killable, too. Yeah. Nice. God's Rebuke increases. No, yes, more spell amp. Let's go for that. So here we are.
Structures fortified.
Doesn't seem like she wants to buy back. What do I buy? That's the part I don't know. Do I just get Heaven's Halberd? Probably Heaven's Halberd, right? Like, Ember Spirit seems to be W. Or I could get Hex, which is the other very viable option. I think I got her. Nice. So here's my problem now. I am kind of running out of stuff. Alright, there's E-Blade. No! 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 You suck! Oh, you're such a stinker! Oh my god. Okay, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. And I'm thinking she should not die to this right away, at least. Oh my god. I might, though. I'm pretty bad against creeps, if I'm honest.
Your tower is under attack.
Alright, take this. Thank you. More spell amp. Oh, we have so much spell amp. I think Hex is the way to go. I agree with Nail. Let's just get a Hex. We're all about controlling the fight. Okay. Nice. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Common upgrade orbs provide extra stats, which is actually great. Because we have so much spell amp. We now have 15% spell amp. It's great. I mean, this is really like the most blessed setup for this. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, crap, I misclicked some stuff here. Alright, just try to bonk him. Up you go. Oh, I got him! Holy shit, I killed a bristleback. That is very impressive. Mm-hmm. Wow! Just blow him up. Just blow him up. No chance. That's crazy. Super sick. I will get 1 second Arena of Blood. Spear murdering time. No, I need a base disabler, right? Tier 4 token? Yes, be good, be good, be good. Yes. We get Timeless Relic every time, right? Every time. There's Sniper. Can we kill Sniper? Sniper is so hard to take down. Okay, we'll throw this in. There's a spear. We'll pull you back. And... oh no, a silence! That's illegal. Okay, I need... oh, I'm just dead. Oh, I'm just dead. Oh no! Do I have to buy back? Ah, 25 seconds.
Under attack.
I think I do. Shit.
Your tower is under attack. Structures fortified. Structures
I do think I need to buy back, unfortunately.
under attack.
Sniper is just so hard for us, because the sniper build is like a build that's specifically good against our kind of nonsense, right? It's a build that excels at it excels at just surviving, at dealing damage over time, at being tanky. It does all of the things that we don't like. The full set of combos. Yeah, we need to really take him down with everything we've got if we want to kill the sniper. I'm not saying we can't kill him. I think it is possible. It's just gonna be hard. That's it. I mean, honestly, I nearly got him there. Ooh, more spell amp. Very good. Good. So, can we find Phantom Assassin? She's gonna be in Blur. We know that. Problem is, if I want to kill Phantom Assassin, I really need to catch her outside of her base. Because if I just push into her base, she will just not let me. Oh my god, what is going on there? That is the new effect there, right? Holy shit, she's got so much. But I got her. I got her. But I'm too low now. I can't go. Oh, that's so frustrating. What do I do? Oh, and you died to the sniper? So I have a... I could upgrade the blink. Do I get Arcane Blink or do I get Overwhelming Blink? I probably do get Overwhelming Blink, right? I actually feel... like, Arcane Blink seems a bit appealing, but I feel like that's overthinking things. This should actually be a good amount of damage, right? It's 100 plus 150% our strength. We've got 200 strength. So it's like 400 damage by itself. And it also is amped by all of our spell amp. Which we'll see in a second how much that actually is. But we have 60% spell amp, right? Like that's a lot of spell amp. So Overwhelming Blink by itself is actually like a 600 damage nuke. That seems good. Like a 600 damage nuke is quite a lot. Oh, but how do I kill Phantom Assassin again? Her build is just so annoying. I need to get a vision thing. If I get a vision thing, I can go from there. Baumi misclicked the epic. No, I didn't like the other options, so I thought I might as well get some status resistance. Being disabled will be relevant against the sniper. It can't even be relevant against the Phantom Assassin. Whew, I don't know if we can win this game, honestly. I know we have a lot of kills, but this is just like our scaling is done. We don't scale anymore. Everything I buy is just about trying to deal our damage, deal the damage that we've got. It's not about enabling any new damage, because there is no new damage. There is nothing left. Very good. Arena. Oh my god! Yeah, this is the problem though. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't get in there. She has the new Spellbreaker upgrade. And honestly, I don't know what I can do about it. It just like passively takes me completely out of the fight. Because as soon as that triggers, in case you don't know what that is, so Spellbreaker used to be an item that upgraded out of Mage Slayer. And in that upgrade, it provided an additional effect for the Spellbreaker that you could activate it to gain a protection effect for 2 seconds where you take 80% less magic damage. Now, that item has been reworked to, instead of upgrading just out of a Spellbreaker, it upgrades out of an Eternal Shroud, and it triggers passively. Which means that the Phantom Assassin doesn't have to do anything. She doesn't have to react. She doesn't have to try. She will just passively be guaranteed, as a jumper, to have a 2-second protection effect that blocks 80% of my damage. Oh. Ember Spirit is dead. Yeah. Well, that's good. I'm the only one that doesn't have buyback, so I'm actually kind of the target now, aren't I? Alright, more spell amp. Let's get ourselves a respawner for what it's worth. It's Nullify Warkeeper, but what am I getting rid of? Like, how am I fitting a Nullify into this item set? Like, that's the next problem, right? I guess Hex is the worst thing. I feel like Hex is my worst item. This seems okay. Stun increases incoming damage for 5 seconds. And here we can get Giant's Ring for more damage. We can get Force Boots. I think we gotta get Force Boots. Mm-hmm. Oh no. See, like that right there. What do you do against that? Initiate with yours. Yeah. I honestly think that the 2 remaining players just kind of destroy us. But I will have to force this. I'm just gonna go for it. I mean, if I can get this. There's a non-0% chance. Okay. No, 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 no. Okay. But I am invulnerable from out there. Okay, I think I actually did get it. Yeah. Holy shit, okay, that's really good. That is really, really nice. Let's go back. Whew! So, that opens up some possibilities, but I still don't know how I actually win against the sniper. That's the thing where I'm a little unsure. Because the sniper build is just so good against us. It's such a counter. And the sniper is probably just buying a Spellbreaker now. I think I have to do the same thing. I think I should probably buy a Spellbreaker too. Maybe we can just tank through it. I get rid of Hex. Hex doesn't do anything. If I get Spellbreaker... I think I do get this. And then I wish I could... Blink is not that useful. But it's still some damage and some repositioning. Ideally I want to lock him down after all, right? And would be good if we could get the initial jump. I don't have enough money to really do anything. I kind of regret getting the Wind Waker, but that's okay. Mistakes were made. Alright, chill. That doesn't do anything. Okay. Up you go. Ugh, this is just the annoying thing. I need to actually... You see the issue? It's just so much. The sniper has so much disable. I can't get my full wind-up. Because I'm just always locked down in some capacity. Okay. Alright, there's the... we'll just go ahead and go up into the air again. Did I win? Oh, I won! I actually did it! That was actually my win. Okay. BKB does kind of ruin me, doesn't it? Alright, well, BKB is used. That's good. I'll just slam this for what it's worth, you know? Which isn't very much, but it's something. Up into the air. The problem is really that the only way I win this is if the sniper messes up. This is not really on my execution, it's on his. Because you can see this time around, the sniper's playing much more passively. It's not engaging in my shenanigans as much. So I can't actually do any damage. Yeah. It's just one of the newer builds. It's very hard to interact with those sometimes. Yeah. I don't know. I just can't actually do damage if he just sits on top of a shrapnel. But I will just try again. Fast. Very fast. I'll just tank it. We'll just tank it. We'll just tank. Yeah, I also get stunned out of my Spear of Mars and then I'm silenced afterwards and... You know what? I think we did good in this game. Right? Like... That's just not really winnable. But we managed to get second place with a pretty, you know, fine build. BKB would have been gone. I don't know if BKB would have done anything, to be honest. Like, this is one of those cases where sometimes in Dota 1x6, you just go up against the build that you just can't win against. Like, those just exist. There are so many different builds, right? Where some builds just counter other builds. That's just a thing. You just can't win. And maybe if I had some different items, right? I think if maybe instead of the Blink Dagger, I had like hard, maybe, but like then I'm missing, you know, it's not great either. I don't know. It was tough, but ultimately I'm pretty happy with second place. That was a tough lobby, especially with the Phantom Assassin bullying me like that in the early game. We managed to outplay her pretty nicely at the end, and you know, ended up coming out on top. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. I would definitely appreciate that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.